This may I hug you, please?
Sir, this way.
I need a leader.
Nobody created reactions quite like Michael Jackson. The second people realized he was right there in front of them, they'd scream, burst into tears, faint, and completely lose control. Because meeting Michael Jackson wasn't just running into a famous person. For so many fans, it felt like coming face to face with someone almost larger than life.
That'll give you any enjoyment?
No, I don't want to criticize. It's just great that I've seen you. Really.
You don't like to play games?
I like to play games.
There's Yahtzee.
Yeah, that's cool.
This fan in Moscow completely broke down and started crying instantly after she got to touch Michael Jackson's hand.
Take. Give it to.
Michael, Mark, I love you, Michael.
I love you.
Mike, Michael, I love you, Michael.
Love you too.
I can't believe Michael.
The cast of High School Musical had no clue who was about to walk onto their set that day, and their reactions pretty much said everything.
He was one of the most amazing people I've ever met. I mean, I loved him growing up and watched all his music videos, and the minute that he came into the room, it's just like, it was insane. It was just, it was weird, but it was just like he had this like glow around him that it was just like he took your breath away, and it's just amazing meeting him.
Right there, just right there. You just met Michael Jackson. You just met Michael Jackson.
Can you believe that? Dude, you just met Michael Jackson.
I gotta get this. He's like freaking out.
Watching Michael Jackson with a little kid dressed exactly like him was honestly one of the sweetest things ever.
Look at this. Put him right there. Oh my God!
Magic Johnson was convinced someone was prank calling him and pretending to be Michael Jackson, and his face when he found out it was really him, absolutely priceless.
Called me and said, Magic, this is Michael. And I was like, Michael, who? Michael Jackson. I said, I hung the phone up. So he called right back. Magic, this is Michael. I hung the phone up because no way Michael Jackson calling me. You know, I knew his brothers, Jackie, very well. We were good friends. So I called Jackie and said, man, somebody calling me pretending they Michael Jackson, your brother. He said, man, that was Michael. I said, what? I said, tell him I'm sorry.
A fan rushing the stage mid-performance could have turned into a dangerous mess. But Michael handled it with incredible composure. Will Smith was dying to finally meet his idol, Michael Jackson. But when the crowd went wild, security rushed Will into a random supply closet, and you'll never guess who was already in there.
And I got my head up against the door and I'm listening, and people are running and I'm hearing screaming and all of that stuff. I'm listening, and all of a sudden it starts to get quiet. And I'm like, yo. And I hear, hey, oh, shh. And I turn around and Michael Jackson is behind me in the closet. I was like, oh!
Seeing Michael Jackson face to face was just way too overwhelming for this fan to deal with emotionally.
Come on, see. You don't have to grab it. Come on. Come on.
honestly, you can't really blame people for losing it, because meeting Michael Jackson was never anything close to ordinary.
Have you ever met Michael?
I never met Michael. No.
Very, he's super nice, very soft-spoken, but it's not like you're meeting a human. I mean, and I don't mean this in a bad way. It's sort of like he was so bigger than life. He was so iconic.
Right.
It's almost like you're meeting an alien, or you're meeting like a statue from Madame Tussauds. It's like, you can't possibly be real.
Sometimes it's not even about the person themselves, it's the name, because Kevin Hart completely flipped out over a fake Michael Jackson.
No! Michael! Michael!
Fans went absolutely crazy after Michael Jackson announced his big return.
Okay, and I'll see you in July. And
Meeting Princess Diana was a massive moment for Michael Jackson. But hearing what they actually talked about shows that Diana was just as starstruck as anyone else.
I wrote a song called Dirty Diana. And it's not about Lady Diana, it's about certain kind of girls that hang around concerts or clubs. And she took me away and she said, "Are you gonna do Dirty Diana?" I said, "No, I took it out of the show because of you." She said, "No, I want you to do it. Do it. Do the song."
So she had a sense of humor with you.
Yeah, of course.
Sure, Michael Jackson might have been the biggest name in music, but according to Chris Tucker, his heart was even bigger than that.
Michael was the greatest entertainer ever and the biggest entertainer in the world, but he was the nicest guy in the world, man. He was just nice, man. I would go to Neverland and I would say I like something, he would give it to me. And I said, "Michael, I like that big screen TV." He was like, "You like it, Chris?" I said, "Yeah, I like it." He said, "Do you love it?" I said, "I love it." Next day I go home, Michael would send the TV to my house. I said, "Michael, thank you."
Wow.
But I was like, Michael is nice and rich.
Thank you so much, Michael.
Hey, you're welcome.
And
I like that shirt.
Thank you. And I got
Cool.
the right thing made.
Can I see your belt? Your belt is hot.
Look at that.
Oh my God, let me see it. So cool.
I made it for my recital. I had a dance recital last week, and we all did Michael. I told a bunch of little kids all your numbers and stuff like that.
Cool, cool.
I have pictures to give you and stuff, but I guess I'll try to see you later.
Okay, I'll see you later.
My name's Pete.
All right, Pete. See you.
Bye, Michael.
And then there was that time Michael Jackson tried to go grocery shopping like a regular person, and let's just say things didn't exactly go the way he planned.
one of my interviews, it's my dream to go in a supermarket and just shop and be like everybody else and put things in a basket. Had my cousins dressed like they were bag boys, and I went shopping. It was great.
Okay, check it out.
Michael Jackson didn't just have fans, he had super fans, and that included everyday people, big name celebrities, and even Lady Gaga, who reportedly dropped a huge amount of money on Michael Jackson collectibles.
Let me ask you this, so you have put your money, because you have a lot of money, you bought Michael Jackson's memorabilia and clothing, right?
I did buy
Like, what did you buy?
Well, you know, I heard that they were auctioning off his tour clothes, and these are my most prized possession.
Mike Tyson once opened up about what it was like meeting Michael Jackson for the first time, and Michael totally threw him off with what he said next.
And there's really nobody there but just me and him, and he's just waiting for the car, and it was a truck, I believe, usually. And he's looking, and people were coming over, you know, from the band, from backstage talk. And then I tried to get closer because I want to say something, and then he turned around and said, "Where do I know you from?" I'm at the height of my career, bad.
That is impossible.
Like that.
Oh my God.
"Do I know you from somewhere?" I said, "No, sir, no, I just came to the show. I really admire yours." I said, "Okay."